Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Azra and my channel's main focus is ESL online teaching. So if you want to become an ESL online teacher or if you are just looking for tips and insights, be sure to subscribe to my channel and I will help you along your journey. In this video, we are going to be talking about lesson extending. We will get into the what, why, and how to extend. So, what is lesson extending? It simply means expanding on the content of your lesson. It means digging deeper and asking more questions. Alright, now not going off topic. Remember that you must complete the lesson material. So stick to the topic at hand as you extend and ask more questions. Alright, why? Why do we extend? It's either because there is not enough lesson content, it's too short, there's not enough meat on the bone, and you still have so much time left in this lesson and you need to fill in those gaps. Or the student knows too much and the lesson is moving too fast. So you need to challenge them. And it also could be if your student is more reserved and doesn't speak as much as you need them to, then you need to ask a few more questions to encourage them to speak a bit more. Remember that we try to avoid one-word answers at all times, and one way to help with this is doing the finger counting method with each word, especially with the younger students. And we must also keep in mind the teacher-student ratio, the 70-30 rule, meaning that the student should be speaking 70% of the time and the teacher should only be speaking 30% of the time, because we already know English and the whole point of them having this lesson is for them to improve their rate of English fluency. So you want to get them to speak much more than you do. Okay, so how? Let's get into the how do we extend. Now, extending will be different for each level. Levels 0 to 2, you can ask the basic questions, the famous do you like question. So if your lesson is all about food or toys and they are just giving you one word answers or just telling you what they see in one word, then you can ask them, do you like pizza? Do you like pasta? And then they will say yes or no, and then you must encourage them to use complete sentences, and this is where the finger counting method comes in. Then if they say yes or no, then you can say yes, I like pizza. I like pizza. Okay, so you must always encourage them to use full sentences. All right, and then you can also ask them, what can you see? So have them look at the slide and let them describe what they see in the slide. Then you can ask them, what color is it? Whatever they tell you they see, you can ask, what color is the ball, for example? Okay, if they see a ball. And then you can also ask, do you have questions? Okay, so you can ask, do you have a ball? Yes or no? Then again, encourage the full sentence. Yes, I do, or no, I don't. Okay, and then you can ask them, what color is the ball? All right, and another question that I like to ask is, what's your favorite? Okay, so what's your favorite food? So just questions like that for level 0 to 2. It works quite well. Do you like? What can you see? What color is it? What's your favorite? Do you have? These are questions that I kill on a daily basis to encourage them to speak a bit more. And then for levels 3 and 4, they know a bit more, so you can challenge them a bit more. For example, if your lesson is about the solar system, and they are just naming all of the planets, they kind of understand more open-ended questions. So you can ask them, what is the second planet from the sun? Then they will say Venus. Then you must encourage them, say sentence. The second planet from the sun is Venus, right? And then it just goes on and on from there. What is the third planet from the sun? So you can just pretty much look at the lesson topic for levels 3 and 4. Well, that's at least what I do. And I ask a lot of questions depending on the topic that's not necessarily seen on the slide. It takes a bit more thinking. Okay. And then level 5 rather, levels. I cannot speak, so don't choose me as your child's English teacher. Level 5, okay? They are usually more fluent. So this is where we generally have the most fun, and you get to ask them any question under the sun. Try your best to stick to the topic, the lesson topic, and sometimes you do tend to go off topic, especially with the older students. You start talking about the weekend and what they've done, and getting into family and just getting to know them a bit more. It's a lot of fun with the more older and fluent students. I also like to get to know my students a lot more, especially when we finish our lesson and there's a lot of free time. And for those fast finishers, it's nice to ask them their hobbies and what they do in their free time. As I said, ask about their family and school. What's their favorite subjects in school? With the older ones, I'm sure you will know what to ask. It's just general conversational English. It's the younger ones that most of the questions are about when it comes to ESL online teaching. So that is how we expand as an ESL online teacher, asking more questions and challenging your students. Keep in mind the 70-30 ratio. Don't talk too much as the teacher. Encourage your students to talk. And also another tip would be looking at the feedback from your students' previous lesson, especially if they didn't have their previous lesson with you. Reading their feedback would really give you a good feel on what to expect with the students. So you kind of have an idea already if you're going to need to extend a lot more depending on how advanced your student is. So checking out the feedback is a real help. Okay, so that's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon with another video to help you on your ESL online journey. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.